Hi everyone, my name is Delane Grant and welcome to part 5 of my presentation on CPP Disability Ontario and Nicolini Law, Ada Nicolini and Ashton Steele. Okay, this is now 2020 continued. All right, thank you. As we have already mentioned, because it's the same information I've been carrying over from my previous presentation on CPP disability. Okay, I was denied CPP disability because of my family doctor, Dr. James Chang, and Adrian Nicolini law firm. Okay, I'm not sure how this lawyer was in so much control of the CPP disability claim here, because I had no contract for this lawyer to be representing me. I only retained Nicolini law firm for WSIB, I should say, WSID for Workplace Safety Insurance Board. Okay, please feel free to pause us and read as you go along. I'm going to try to summarize and go through as quickly as possible. Okay, thank you. Denied for the second time, Denied for the second time. I did not appeal, but this lawyer went ahead and appealed again on my behalf. Appeal without my consent. So again, for the second time, I was denied by CPP disability. I knew that would have happened. But why did this lawyer went ahead with it? Okay? He had a reason. I did not submit an appeal to CPP disability. Adrian Nicolini pretending to be me again. Okay? Nicolini law firm falsely submitted the CPP disability appeal without my consent for our involvement. On October 20, 2020, CPP disability appeal was denied again. Okay? And here it is from Service Canada. All right. It says, Dear Madam, on October 2020, okay, please feel free to read this CPP disability decision. This is further to request received on to the request received on August 7, 2020, as if I sent something in, that we reconsider the decision to deny you disability benefits. We regret to inform you that the CPP Canada Pension Plan will still cannot pay you disability benefits. A careful review of your application shows that you do not meet the CPP disability rules. Okay? And the same thing, I was denied in February of 2019, right? The same thing again. Please feel free to pause and read. Nothing has changed. It's like they just put in the dates here, but everything else remained the same. I was denied, okay? This is just the last page of the report, okay? Please feel free to pause and read if you can. October 28th, okay. October 3rd, sorry, shouldn't say 28th, October 30th, 2020, right? This email from Ashton Steele said, further to below, please provide confirmation as to how you wish to proceed with your files. Are you continuing representation for WSIB? Please confirm. In addition, we have received the denied reconsideration decision from CPP, which is usually appealed up to the Social Security Tribunal. Okay, take this in consideration, all right, please. All right, there is only 90 days to appeal this decision. Please provide confirmation you wish to proceed with this file as well. So here I said the last communication I sent to Nicolini law firm was on August 18, 2020. This is October 30th. I'm not communicating with this lawyer firm. Read my disappointment in the firm towards my WSIB claim. That's why they're asking if I wish to continue with WSIB. They are in so much breach of that contract. It ain't funny. I was denied CPP disability on February 25, 2019. Nicolini law firm chose to appeal the case in January 2020, 11 months later, without my consent. I was not informed by Nicolini law firm of the appeal, but had received communication via regular mail from CPP disability, which I ignored. After the appeal was denied on October 20, 2020, this email was received from Ashton Steele, of which I ignored. only retain lawyer for WSIB with the firm already misrepresented. No, I'm not answering any questions or any communication regarding TPP disability. This lawyer is okay. As I go along, thank you. And again, I have extracted this information from my email. All right, as you can see, remember that statement of claim, I guess it was actually about CPP disability. All right, 30th of October 2020, which I showed you on the previous slide. Okay, and emails to Ada Nicolini, WSIB. So just to show you, I do not have anything about employment law. No, as you can see, please feel free. I was still at work. I got fired from work May 24th. You see, 2018. Okay, so I do not know why this lawyer was so interested in TPP when I only retained him for WSIB. Anyone can answer that question? Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. During 2021, now we are 2021, okay? 2021, denied by another law firm, Naymark Law. Please review that presentation, okay? Yeah. So something was in the works. I'm being denied the left, right, and center. Okay? So this lawyer also joined with everyone else, all right? Yeah. I was being shut down. Okay. Okay, as I indicated here. All right, so I was denied by CPP disability. So listen to this one now. My previous co-worker Rose, okay, who was on the same path of being denied by the entities. Yeah, she was on the same path, likewise, right? Was eventually approved by WSIB and CPP disability. All right, Bell was waiting on dealing with me and my evidences to deal the same with Rose. The thing about it, I'm not the only one. I came across someone and I realized that there were others, okay? I came across someone when the person was speaking, I realized, oh my God, that's the same route I'm taking right now. They were fired from the company. That person took Bell to court, and based off the doctor's information, and she did not have proof, right? She was denied. Okay, she was denied by the court system. Here I have proof. All right, so Rose was basically in the same footsteps coming, being dealt with the same, being denied by WSIB, being denied by Manulife Insurance and all that. Okay, but they could not fire Rose as yet because I was still. They couldn't silence me. I had too many evidences on them. Okay, so what they did is that they plan now to teach me a lesson. They're planning to teach me a lesson. So what they did, okay, Bell was waiting on dealing with me and my evidences to deal the same with Rose, but was unsuccessful in shutting me down. Instead, they ensured that I was denied by all entities, then approved Rose, hey? If they had denied Rose, okay, listen to this, okay, and I'm sure you would agree. If they had denied Rose, it would have been two of us as evidences that Bell Mobility, Manulife Insurance, and WSIB did us wrong. Because Rose also had her proofs, eh? She had her proofs, but she was still employed, so she didn't. We were talking, so she had her proofs. She didn't know. I didn't really explain and tell her what I was up to, but yeah. She was a smart cookie, so she had her evidences. So she would be able to prove that Bell did her wrong, and it would have made two of us. So if two of us are on the same journey, there's no escape for these companies. But they wised up, okay? So as I continue, right? which would have proven that these three entities were liable. Rose was finally approved in 2021, right now, when my last lawyer, Naymark Law, dismissed all my cases the same year, a few months prior, okay? This was now the second time Rose was approved during a crucial decision time I was denied by CP disability. Now, both hands for Rose. Rose had injuries too, right? Mine, at the time, Rose did not have tenosynovitis. I had documented tenosynovitis. My hand was swollen. It was three of us at work at the time with an injury, right? And my injury was visible. It was worse than the other two, right? But eventually, the other two got WSIB claim. As a matter of fact, one got it immediately. She was Caucasian. I am not racist, but just letting you know, immediately the Caucasian employee, very nice lady. I do like her. We get along. She was immediately approved by WSIB, while the two minorities, yeah, Rose is Filipino, myself, I'm black. So we were actually denied. Now Rose was on the same journey as I was, and eventually they approved Rose, and WSIB, and they eventually approved her for for CPP disability. Now the thing is, Rose and I have this. I have decorated tenosynovitis. She told me that she was actually now diagnosed with tenosynovitis. She said, "Hi, Delane. I hope you are in a better place now." CPP disability called me last week. Notice the 8th of September 2021. The 8th of September 2021. You see what's happened after 8th of September 2021, right? And they called her last week, the week prior, to approve my permanent disability. Finally, good news. I'm close to being deemed by WSIB. I hope to hear from you soon. So I said, wonderful. That's great news. Good for you. My situation has gotten worse. What more can I say, right? Okay. Then she said here in a conversation, I missed her call, okay, and I said, it's okay. And then she said, Rose said, it's okay. I came home around almost 3 o'clock. I stayed in bed. My left arm is so sore. Yeah, she got a cortisone injection again. Soldiers too. The doctor said that I really have tendonitis. I cried again with the second injection. I'm such a baby. I was diagnosed with tenosynovitis, right? Tendonitis, same thing, since 2016. Rose had another diagnosis at the time, which had recently developed into tendonitis, either between 29 or 2020. Okay, so my injury still existed, and CPP disability denied me that I can go back to work, and we are both in the same situation. And Rose got approved by CPP disability. Tell me about it, okay? What do you think? Here, see first time below, Rose was denied by WSIB all these years until April 25th, 2019. She was approved after my distorted medical records at the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, which was released on April 24th, 2019. The report was released, as you see, April 24th, 2019. Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, Workplace Safety and Insurance Board. Okay, so after they released my distorted report from the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, Rose got approved by WSIB on the 25th of April 2019. Did you see that? It was this pure coincidence here? Tell me about it. Hi, Delane. This was from Rose. WSIB approved my claim. Since the 24th of September 2014 was the first 12 weeks when the case manager will be assigned to me to take care of my loss. She was denied all these years by WSIB, and she was on the verge of being fired. Yep. They had stopped paying her benefits, benefits and salary. That's how far she was in getting fired. Yeah. Please feel free to pause and read, but just take note of the dates, okay? Thank you. I've included a few conversations between Rose, previous co-worker, and myself for your review, okay? Rose injured her right hand on the job at Mobility in 2013. She was sent back to work to use her left hand. That's what they did to me too, eh? Then both hands were injured, just like mine. Both hands were in pain, that's why I was off work. In 2018, Rose was still denied by WSIB. Yeah, 2018, I got fired in 2018, May 2018, okay? At the time, Rose's injury was not tenosynovitis, but other related issues. Not sure if it was carpal tunnel or whatever, but yeah, she had both hands in pain. Her hands weren't swollen. So I'm not sure what was her diagnosis, okay? Here, it says on 16th of August 2018, right? This was Rose email messaging me. Spoke with WSIB today. I told them that my injury was job related and it started in 2013. Bell is in a pickle for not reporting it early on, right? So on the 30th of August 2018, this was after. You see, the conversation was after I got fired from my job on May 24th, 2018, okay? Here, Rose said, I was declined by WSIB. I'm sad. I have no protection whatsoever. Know that they took away the ramp up, okay? Ramp up, we know what we're talking about, okay? Then I said, oh my God, really? Then Rose, on the September 6, 2018, Rose said, I got the report from CBI that they used to decline our WSIB claim. I did explain our CBI report that says that our work is not hard. We have 51% of idle time. They botched, they made up our job duty, thinking that is not hard. We went through that already on previous presentation, okay? Then on 7th of September 2018, she said, I'll be meeting the first lawyer I contacted next week. Yeah, she was a smart cookie, so she had her evidences and stuff too, right? So she went to a lawyer. Then the 11th of September 2019, she said, hi, Delane, I just came from a lawyer's office. I have some questions. I hope you can call me back. Okay? Feel free to pause and read. On the 18th of October 2018, I said, good morning, Rose. This was me in blue. How are you? I hope that all is well, right? And then Rose indicated, good morning. I got a letter from Manulife that they are suspending my benefits as of the 8th of October 2018. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to do. So denied by WSIB and denied by Manulife Insurance. That's what happened to me too, okay? And then I said, oh my, can I call you? And then she told me that she have a medical appointment and all that. So 14th of April 2021, fast forward now, jump to 2021. Rose said, good morning. Today is a sessional at 10 a.m. I emailed you last week, social assistance program for those denied by WSIB. Okay? And the 16th of January 2021, hello, Delane, it's the 30th injured workers. Yes, I've been there to the injured workers thing. Yeah. So we were injured on the job. So that was I was no longer interested because I realized the system was not for me. Okay? Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. 2 years later, after I was denied by CPP disability, then came the final decision. 2022. So they make sure secure the roles. Then 2 years later, okay, I was denied by CPP disability in 2022. Okay. Defamation of character by CPP disability, Ontario, January 2022. Final decision by CPP disability, Ontario, include defamation of my character, as I did mention. Okay. Nicolini Law Firm released itself from the deceitful CPP disability, Ontario appeal. Okay. Mission accomplished. Nicolini falsely appealed the CPP disability, which had marred my records in the Canadian system. Okay. Since I retained Nicolini Law for WSIB appeal on April 10, 2017, my case had not progressed beyond that point. Nicolini Law did not represent me as his client, but acted under pretense as my case was denied by WSIAT, which is a tribunal. He was also deceitful, right? Deceptive with CPP disability while I was employed and still with WSIB, placed a claim for CPP disability benefits. He continued to falsely acted on my behalf until I was denied by CPP disability. And here's the letter. Okay. Please feel free to read. January 14, 2022. Okay. It says here, we write to advise that we are unable to continue. This was from Nicolini law firm, eh? Oh, as if they. Okay, we are unable to continue to represent you in respect of you to your WSIB file and tribunal appeal, including your TPP file and appeal. Our office has been unable to make contact with you. I would not contact this lawyer. Nope, nope, unless I'm foolish. Yeah. Okay. So because I was not, he could not get a hold of me in anything, right? He actually released himself. Please feel free to pause and read if you can. Okay. I've enlarged it for you. Okay. So here's a denial letter. Okay. January 20th, 2022. Okay. And it says, further to our notice of appeal dated January 15, 2021. Okay. So a year later, 2022. Okay. We write to confirm that this law firm no longer represent Miss Delane Grant with respect to her above appeal CPP claim. Okay, the Nicolini law firm is writing to Social Security Tribunal, CPP disability. Okay, all right, and here's the decision in April 2022. April 12, 2022, okay? CP disability. Attached is the decision on this appeal, okay? And it says, if you disagree with the decision, you can appeal, okay? Please feel free to pause and read. I was denied. Okay, a lot of, if you want to read, yeah, but these people don't know anything about me or anything. So yeah, I did highlight some stuff, but again, this was not a representation of me. Remember, it's representation of Nicolini law and my doctor, Dr. James Chang, because they made me out to be mental. Okay, all right, and all along some false report on dates and stuff and whatever. So it's not this is not me. All right. After my years of hard work and studies, putting myself through school to with disabilities, actually telling me that I should find general labor work. Because I'm black, eh? Because I do not have any education other than grade 12. Due to my injury, I am unable to work anywhere else because the diagnosis still exists. Also, due to the infrequent sleepless nights in pain, Mobility had various options to accommodate, but refused to do so. Mobility could have accommodated me. Okay, here is CPP. What CPP disability said about me here? It says 10. This means I have to look at all the applicant's medical conditions together to see what effect they have on her ability to work. I also have to look at her background, including her age, level of education, and past work and life experience. This is so I can get a realistic or real world picture of whether disability is severe. If the applicant is able to regularly do some kind of work that she could earn a living from, then she isn't entitled to a disability pension. Remember, my doctor said I can do any type of work. My doctor who stated he didn't know anything about my injury. Okay. See, Rose and I have tenosynovitis. Mine, at a point in time, was worse than Rose because my hand has been swollen. Evidently, it is evident that my hand has been swollen. Rose, unless Rose say, my hands are in pain, you wouldn't know. But yeah, she knows what she's feeling. You understand? But mine was visible, right? Yet Rose was approved and I was denied. Okay. It says reasons for decision, and it says here, I find the applicant hasn't proven she had a severe and prolonged disability by December 31st, 2020. So Rose was taking the cortisone injection. When I saw Rose, I don't remember how many cortisone injections she took, right? What they were forcing me to take, and I told that Dr. Silverberg said it would not work. It was too late for it. Okay, Rose took so many till her doctor told her that she cannot get any more, and Rose said that it's like her injury is worse than ever. Huh? So what they wanted me disabled. They wanted to inject me with an injection that would not work, and then I guess that's why Rose got approved, because actually she's in a lot of pain. She is in a lot of pain. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Was the appellant disability severe? The appellant's disability wasn't severe. Okay. All right. As I said, I did not apply for CPP disability. No. No. All right. Didn't know anything about it. Please feel free to pause and read if you can. Thank you. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. These are just the reports. Here I would like to address, because it says here for 37, next I will look at whether the applicant followed medical advice. The applicant hasn't followed medical advice. Wow. I have a question sign here. It says the medical evidence supports that by December 31st, 2020, the applicant's right, risk, and forearm pain likely affected her ability to do the keyboarding tasks required at her prior job. Okay. Please feel free to pause and read, and I will actually address this matter. Okay. Please feel free to stay with me. Okay. Thank you. Please feel free to pause and read. And the conclusion. I find that the applicant isn't eligible for CPP disability pension because her disability isn't severe. I'm still off work, right? I'm still off work, okay? If I should work, it would not be fair to the company because I would be off work. I cannot use my hand to do work, as I would have sleepless nights. Yeah. And now and again, even sometimes I'm not doing anything. It's throbbing, it's in pain. Yeah. Anyway, what do they know, eh? All right. So I was denied. Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. And as they would say, as the disability said, I can work. Okay. So that report came in 2022. I think April 2022, that's what I saw, right? So this is December 2022. See my hand? Okay. CPP disability Ontario decision was finalized on April 12, 2022. See picture below of my hand dated December 14, 2022. Would you agree CPP disability Ontario that stated my injury isn't severe or prolonged? Tell me about it, okay? Please feel free to review my hand. Yeah, it looks deformed, okay? You see how it looks, okay? Thank you for your time. See you over in my next presentation on CPP disability. Thank you.